Frost. I'm here with my 2000 R1100RT and going to be changing out the cables. So we got throttle cable, clutch cable, or scratch that, choke cable, fast idle cable. And what we need to do is Tupperware comes off, gas tank comes off, as with everything you have to do on this bike. And what we've got is a single cable, comes from the handlebars down to like a distribution box, and from there another cable goes to one of each of the throttle bodies. This is also where the choke cable comes in. So if you're having problems with your choke cable and you have to replace it, replace all the cables, because you've got to take all this out. This is located underneath the battery in the ABS unit, so it's a pain in the ass to take out. In order to take this out, you have to disconnect all of the cables to pull them all out together as kind of one big spider, and then put it back in and reconnect it. Should be done 40 to 50,000 miles. I'm at 60,000 miles. This is not an issue of it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. The throttle cable, obviously it can fray, but it can also stretch. And if it stretches, or if either one of the smaller cables from the distribution box to the throttle body stretches, now it's pulling differently on each throttle body, and it's going to put them out of sync because it's pulling it up differently. Also, the distribution box can get gummed up and crapped up, and you're in there, it's one of those things, you might as well change it too. So, got the Tupperware off, gas tank's off, I need to take the air cleaner, or the air pipe off, and get into it. Up underneath the throttle, there is a screw that you undo in order to release this boot. Come on. That allows you to get in, which is actually pretty easy. Release the throttle cable. Disconnect the choke cable. Pop that cap off. Undo. Big screw. You can see that. There's a washer in there too. Tabs down. And let's see. There is the cable attached. Slide this out. Bingo. Alright. Okay, all the cables are released and we're ready to pull this out, and all this time I've been fighting with this battery electrical connection, or gas tank electrical connection, never being able to get my hands in there, and I bumped it and it twists counterclockwise and pops right out. Son of a bitch. Don't know if I broke it or not, but now it's out of that holder. That'll make life a lot easier. Okay. Looks like if we jack this tube up, get these cables started underneath. Where are you? Come here, bitch. Make sure you've got all your zip ties clipped. BMW loves their zip ties. Alright. Alright, so we got the throttle cable and the throttle body cable for the right side. Now, get a little screwdriver, and there's a little clip at the bottom that you push down, and that pulls this box out. So we're going to lift this sucker up. And fuck, it's a tight fit. Jesus. How the fuck did I get this in there? Getting hung up right here on that bracket. So I don't want to necessarily damage this because I'm gonna need to pay attention to the way that they're all set up in there. And I don't want to use the cables to pull on. I want to try to pull from the box. Let me try to punch it from the other side a little. All right. This seems to have helped. Screwdriver from the other side. Maybe not. All right, that did help. Goofy setup. Okay, so there we have there, and this goes like that. So we are replacing all of this garbage. Take a picture of it, draw a diagram, make sure you're putting the right pieces in the right areas because everything's a different size and you want to make sure that they're going onto the cam the right way. The fact that we're replacing all of this is fantastic because we can just lay this one down and build the other one right next to it. Oh, out of view. There we go. Try that again. So, as I was saying, now that we're in view, we can lay this one down with our new parts and position everything the same way, the same cables, and put it back together. Alright, we're going to assemble this. So we've got this little slide. Get this cable on there. Spring comes with it. Don't you love springs? Fucker. There we go. Hook nose. Gets that in there. Okay, that sits down. Table 1. Okay, got the left throttle body, right throttle body. And now the choke. Ouch. All right, and there we go. Look at that. Everything's even the same size. Last step, little circlip gets held in there to hold the cam in place. Bada boom, bada bing. Alright, we're all set. Now it's just reverse process putting it back together.
Stick around for the fun.